over the past couple of days, Sparking Zero has been getting leaked around the internet. Some people have been able to pre-download the game ahead of schedule, and other people, they've gotten full access to the game and they're even streaming it on Twitch and YouTube. It's gotten to the point where Bondi is even going into people's streams and they're just asking them nicely to stop playing the game. That's about as effective as England telling Germany to not invade Poland. Hey, don't invade Poland. I'm not going to invade Poland. You are literally invading Poland as we speak. Oh. Fuck you. With people getting into the game ahead of time, we are able to see that there is in fact a cost system for rank play, and there was someone else who was nice enough to categorize them by cost. And can I be the first to say, thank fuck they decided to do this. I did not want to have to load up online and fight a virgin using 4 fusions and fucking Whis every goddamn time. It's really cool that they only have this limitation on ranked gameplay, so you can actually go crazy on offline or casual game modes. You can have a total of 15 character points per ranked team. So you're not going to be able to have multiple fusions or a combination of players that I originally thought you could. This cost system does kind of raise some questions for me though, because I am curious how big of a power gap there's going to be between the tiers. In Budokai Tenkaichi 3, you had over 150 characters, and besides Hercule, there really wasn't that much of a discrepancy between the roster. I mean, sure, there are some people that could do slightly more damage or be mildly faster than others, but nothing that was game-breaking, and certainly no one was strong enough that would warrant having to sacrifice 3 slots on your team just to play them for balance. I'm honestly surprised that they made some of the characters so goddamn expensive and made the total roster cost so low. Like, you can't have a bunch of mid-tier characters that I would assume they're mid-tier characters, but they consider them to be a lot stronger according to the tier list. Some of the things do make a little bit of sense, that you can't have 5 god-level people on the same squad, but you really can't have something like Kid Buu, Super Saiyan Goku, and Hit on the same team. I'm gonna trust them. If they did a good job making the characters in their respective tiers balance with each other, this raises a very important question, like what the actual fuck did they do to Gogeta and Vegito, putting them in the same tier as Whis and Beerus? We all expected Whis to be at the top. This femboy can dodge everything, yes, without losing stamina, and the only way you can hit him is if he's moving or whiffs an attack. That shit is fucking cracked. So if he can do all that, what the fuck can those 3 people do? God help us all. Real quick, I just want to point out that Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is worth 10 points and base Kawa is only worth 5. Shit. Okay, so with all that out of the way, I've gone through and I've slapped together some ranked teams. And while I was making them, I was originally only going to make some teams that had themes attached to them, but then I decided to make some teams that you could actually consider using for a real ranked match. The more serious teams I did, I tried to consider giving them some sauce and some actual fucking variety. What's the point of letting every person you face online know that your parents don't actually love you by having a team of 4 different versions of Goku? If you don't want to use this list and you're going to make your own teams, which you should, a few things to note. You can't double down on characters for one team. So you can't just use base Dragon Ball Super Goku and then try to add Blue Goku to the same squad. You can in fact transform once you load into the match, so keep that in mind before you waste character rank points on a stronger version of a character. Also, if you didn't play any of the old Tenkaichi games, transforming isn't actually that difficult at all. Aside from your key meter that you can charge at will, there is a meter called the Blast Stock that would charge passively over time, and you would use this to transform and use special abilities. For example, if you're using base Goku and your Blast Stock reaches level 1, you click right stick and you transform into a Super Saiyan. If your Blast Stock is level 2, you can have the option of only going Super Saiyan or pressing a slightly different input to skip to Super Saiyan 2. Now, to the teams. Alright, so here's the first team. I want to point out that the way Blast Stock works is that each character charges it up separately. So you can't just have Krillin in the first slot charging up a bunch of Blast Stock for Team Gohan. You gotta have him actually in the game to charge up your Blast Stock. So here you go. You got 4 points for Team Gohan, even though he can transform into someone who's worth 7 points. You got the ultimate fucking punching bag and wingman in one, Krillin. And if you remember anything about Birder in Budokai Tenkaichi 3, this dude is a fucking menace. He was fast as hell. For 3 points, this is a goddamn steal. So I just want you to think about having 3 characters. Getting 4 characters on your team in this rank system is going to be hard as fuck. So the fact that you got 3 killers right here, and you get to finish it up, imagine you're facing this team, and then you think you're done. Then you got fucking base Super Broly, and he can go to Legendary Super Saiyan. You're welcome. You guys are welcome. And for the first team with a theme, we're gonna go over this one pretty quickly. We got Team Diddy. Not gonna really go into that one. That one's pretty self-explanatory. On to Team 2. This one's got Hit, Master Roshi, and Goku Black. Now, I'm going to be honest. When the first trailer dropped for Strength versus Speed and they showed Hit, I fucking knew I wanted to main this dude. I knew he was going to have so much goddamn sauce with his time skip. But I'm 8 points for Hit? I love the respect, but the fact that if I want to play Hit, the rest of my team is going to be so fucking weak. Now, I love Master Roshi. I'm really excited to play Master Roshi. Him not being able to fly is going to be a little bit of a problem, but it's going to be so fucking fun using the Mafuba. Yeah, that one. And base Goku Black. I mean, you need to have an anchor that's going to be able to transform and come in clutch for you in the end. And I mean, like, everyone knows base Goku's got the most fucking drip out of every fucking Goku. Every one of his movesets is just a sexier version of Goku's moves. No disrespect to Goku. Main character for a reason, but Goku Black, love it. For the next theme team, we got Team Absolutely Fucking Yoked. So you can't have actually all of these guys on your team at once, but you can have one version. So if you want base Super Broly, you can have Legendary Super Saiyan Z Broly, or you get a base Broly and Legendary Super Saiyan Super Broly. So that's a lot of supers, but you get it. You understand. Shut up. Fuck you. For the next serious team, we got Cooler. I was thinking of trying to throw in Metal Cooler, but he costs just as much as Full Power Cooler, and I didn't really want to waste those slots. I didn't really want to do 7 and then 3. I'd rather do 6 and then 4, and that's where Oob comes in. He also has a transformation, and the main reason that the team is the way it is because you want to have super base Goku. With all of his transformations, you're going to get like the most movesets out of one character for only 5 points. Can you imagine finally getting through Cooler and the GOAT Oob, and you still have to go through fucking Dragon Ball Super Goku? You understand the second that I get Goku on the field, I'm racing to get him to Super Saiyan Blue, and then I'm busting Kaioken all over your asses. No pause. For the next team with a theme, we got Team Henry Ruggs. And if you don't know who Henry Ruggs is, he is an ex-NFL player who got into a car accident going 160 miles per hour. So if you can't gather, speed fucking kills. Next up, we got a semi-serious, semi-troll squad. Now, you got to start off strong, and we all love Piccolo. Can't go wrong. We needed an Namekian in here. We finally got a version of Piccolo that we can afford. Now, I think we need to have a serious conversation about Yajirobe and Mr. Satan. Like, Chaozu, I don't give a shit. Chaozu's just there for fluff. Chaozu can just be there, suicide bomb somebody, and just help out Yajirobe. Look at what Mr. Satan can do here in Budokai Tenkaichi 3. If they gave him the present bomb in Sparking Zero, this guy is going to become a problem real fucking fast. Look at this. He can literally just chain these things infinitely because you can't dodge the present. If you're close to him at all, you just take the present, and then you get nuked. That's it. And Yajirobe, the GOAT Yajirobe, if you can stun lock any person that you're fighting, it doesn't matter how low you are. If you have enough blast stock, you can use a fucking Sensu Bean and recover to full strength. You basically have 6 characters on this team. Well, 5 if you're just going to subtract Chaozu. And then obviously you got to get a strong anchor. So lots of transformations, lots of characters for worth only 5 points with future Trunks. It's the shitty version, but if you want to like go down a tier to get the other Sword Trunks, go for it. This team had to have been made possible on purpose, because for the next team with the theme, we got the Ginyu Force. I'm never doing that again. Look at that. We got 3, 3, and 3. That's 9, Goldo, 2, 11, and Ginyu 4. The fact that they let you actually make this possible in ranked is a fucking win from Bandai. We love you. And for the final real team, we got Tapion, my GOAT. If you don't know who Tapion is, uninstall the game and get a refund fucking immediately. You don't belong here. And I wanted to get a Kid Goku. That's pause, but you know what I meant. But I wanted to use Teen Goku because he got the power pole, but at the same time he can't fly, so I knew that was gonna be a detriment. And also, Daima Goku is the newest thing. We're gonna get to play Daima Goku before the fucking show comes out. That's sick as hell. And then the worst version of Topo. The only reason we got him here because I know he's gonna be a goddamn amazing anchor. And then we're gonna also see him get to go God of Destruction. That is going to be a terror to go through at the end of a match. And for the final team of the theme, we got Team Bitchless, which comprises of Whis. That's it. It's just Whis. The entire team is just Whis. If I ever have to face someone playing fucking Whis, I'm assuming you never touched a woman in your entire goddamn life. I'm assuming you're really lonely and this is the only way that you can find any joy. And then when you finally grow the fuck up and realize you can have more than one person because this person only costs 10 points, you're just gonna add base kill to your team because obviously the only time you're gonna be close to a woman when she's on your screen. All right, all jokes aside though, anybody should be able to play whoever they want on ranked. Nobody should be shaming anybody for using anybody. All the characters in this game were meant to be enjoyed. If they want to use Whis or Beerus or something like that, let them. They're already going to get nerfed because they're not going to be able to have that many more players on their team. The only people more annoying than Whis players are people that complain and actually bitch when people are using a character that was meant for people to have fun. Let people have fucking fun. As soon as Monday 6 o'clock rolls around, I am going to be streaming this. So if you can't afford it and you enjoy this and you want to watch people play Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, come back and watch the live stream. And if that makes too much sense for you, you can go Hey guys.
Oh yeah! Get that weak performance out of my face. Subscribe. You see these legs? You want legs like mine? Watch these videos right here. Oh, 1, 2, 1, 2.